Racing is the fumes, the tires, a bit of classical music.
You can feel the energy.
It's something in the blood, it's part of you.
That whole thrill of everything that just mixes up.
Rev limiters push to the max.
It's only me and my car in that moment. The rest of the world switches off.
Everything slows down. Get focused, like, yeah, okay, this is it.
And then the silence before the storm. I'm Fabienne Lanz, motor racing driver and racing in the Super V category. When the engine fires up and you're going, that's when it's like all focused. I knew I did not want to finish last. I started racing at the age of 9. My dad is a South African champion, multiple. So obviously growing up in that environment and in his workshop being my playground, that I think set the scene for me to obviously go into motorsport. So I started at 9 and obviously racing through the ranks, like 30 years later now. I'm proud to say that I've won a lot of championships, South African championships. I've raced overseas a lot. Most of the racing is go-kart racing, so I've raced at the top of the range that you can race in Italy and finished on the podiums there, of course. And of course, when the helmet comes off, being a girl doing that too is obviously a very proud moment.
I always had a passion for motorsport because I've always watched my dad on from the sideline. But then you get a bit bored of watching from the sideline and you sort of know, I want to do it as well. Racing is also a fun thing as a family to enjoy. It's like Super V's, it's not just people that are racing together, it's a family racing together.
I never got to do karting or like start at a young age. So for me, I thought, you know what, that's it. Like, it's not gonna happen, you know, I'm still gonna be stuck on the sidelines. And about 2 years ago, I don't know, something just clicked. It was just like a light bulb moment, like, well, what's stopping me now? I can do what I want. We made phone calls and got a call back saying like, okay, next week, Wednesday, you're testing a Super V. I was like, okay, cool. And that was the first time that I got into a single-seater. And it's actually my first time in a race car around a racetrack.
My passion for motorsports, I call it my birthright. The tracks have raised me, basically. That's where my passion has come from being exposed to motorsport from a very young age. Passion in motorsports specifically, it's like rust. It actually gnaws at you and eats at you until you actually have to address it. So I thought that putting my energy into my karting children, seeing their passion, you know, develop and ignite and evolve would feed mine. But I was just kidding myself. So I'm fortunate enough that at the tender age of 40 plus change, I'm getting to now experience what it is to feed my passion. And that's how my journey has transitioned from the sideline passion to on main circuits.
The whole idea of Super V started between 4 people around a table. No one was really interested in putting the project together. The 4 of us decided we're going to put the first Super V car together. And from there it went to the second car and then the third car. And like you see today, we've got 12 cars on the grid. So
The passion that we have in Super V, it's a big passion. It's all about racing and our love for the racing.
We are a very passionate group of people, and they're all so passionate about like making Super V like one of the best single-seater categories there is.
It's very much a family good feel environment, and I think that's what also lends itself so beautifully to any newcomers to main circuit, any people that are moving up from karting or want to feed their passion, it's like a big hug. They want you in there. They want you to be part of their world.
We're all there for the same reason, is to race, to see who can get the most points for the day. So on the track, we're racing. But off the track, we're a family. We work on each other's cars. We help out where we can.
The passion around Super V is something that actually inspired me, because I'm from the music scene and I'm a solo hip-hop artist, so I watch a lot of artists do their thing, and everybody sometimes has their own thing that they're doing. Over here, it's almost like all of us are competitors. Some of our cars might even just have a little issue. Most of those drivers are going to come there and help that guy finish in time for the race so that they can compete.
It's a passion where it started from a young age, where you smell the burning fuel, you smell all the gases and the adrenaline that's pumping.
So ladies and gents, a massive welcome first of all on behalf of our hosts here today, Liqui Moly and the team.
If I look at the women today and the Women's League that we are launching, it's also the inspiration for other people, not just women, but for everybody else that has a passion for racing.
My goals in Super V currently is to grow the category to be one of the biggest single-seater categories in South Africa. We've now got the Women's League, which is starting off. We've already got 5 women drivers this weekend, which I think is more than any other category currently racing in South Africa, which I think is already a milestone that Super V have achieved.
When the helmet's on, we're all drivers. So the men that are here as well, thank you, because you give us the platform as well to do this kind of thing.
For me, it's not being the first lady to drive Super V. It's not being the last lady to ever drive Super V. That's the most important thing for me.
You want to be taken serious, and I think the fact that the Liqui Moly Super V's Women's League are actually setting the example for so many other series to follow and support women in motorsports. It's a pioneering exercise.
Driven by passion, to me it means like there's something to do about you. If you are a petrol head, my bro, you want to be on track, you want to smell that petrol, you want to take the turns, you want to hear the cars. I mean, that is driven by passion, and the fact that you are driving the car just explains it all.
Passion always finds a way to live and to dream out loud and to follow your passion, because you're never too old to try something new.